Oh God, you're not allowed to see that. I had something up that people are not allowed to see, aka spoilers.
Oh.
Just gonna get my phone up. What was I gonna do? Go on YouTube on my phone, that was.
Yes, you said correct.
I was gonna look at my phone. Find the stream on my phone. I found the stream! There we go. What's up, Mihai?
So, what
Where'd you get that axe from?
do you mean? It's my axe.
Did you sheet that in? Anyway.
No.
Here.
No, I didn't.
Boop,
But-
boop, boop. You're taking it. I'm just waiting for someone to join. Maybe I should announce in the Discord.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
chat.
mean, you're supposed to do.
At everyone. Hey! I'm live. Come join. Have you changed it yet, Uni?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very, very laggy for me right now.
So it's free to see you now?
Apparently
Oh,
not.
nope,
Yeah.
you're gone.
Yep.
You just poofed. Yep, it's free to see you
No,
now,
I
although you're not here.
Yeah, I can't move.
Hey! Oh, that's so cute!
There you go. It's one of my
Oh,
old
that's
ones.
so cute! Okay.
Thank you. It's one of my old ones I made. Why'd you take the iron? I was about to mine that.
Alright.
There's a lot of stuff in this mine shaft, so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see things. Oh, hi.
Oh!
You okay?
No!
What's wrong?
Don't teleport!
Don't.
Nope.
Don't!
Don't, and then Mihai will.
No, I am above lava. Don't!
I'm not. I don't think I would. But if I wanted to.
I
Okay,
mean, you can.
okay, you can tell. Mihai, we went straight past the mine shaft before when we found the other lava lake.
Oh. Alright, go.
Cause we've been here.
Nice. Is anyone watching the stream yet?
I see that there's one person, but I think that's me, so.
No.
Yeah, no, there's no one watching it.
But, yeah.
Wee! I'm just keep on going deeper. Oh, hello, Mr. Bat!
It's Batman!
There's
Batman! Don't mind me.
Ah!
Batman! Oh,
yeah, you are.
well, dang. I'm big fall. I don't need this rail. Just gonna make a tunnel this way. Oh, hello. Never mind. I'll make a
There's
tunnel going
nothing
up.
around you, by the way.
Wait, Mihai, you speak?
Wait.
Mihai. Guys?
Discord?
Ah! Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey!
Hi?
Discord loves me.
I found like completely random, but something.
Okay, what'd you
I'm
find?
still digging.
Mihai, you speak?
Yep.
No, speak a bit more, please.
Say what? Tell me what you want to say. Then.
Okay, I'm trying to check.
Speak.
I'm trying to check my connection because Uni
don't
sounds
really
very
say.
weird for me. But,
Probably my connection.
no, it started after I started the stream, to be honest. But yeah. I don't think it's anything that bad. Also, is there really not gonna be anyone who's gonna watch? Because no one has joined.
No.
Is the roleplay all they watch? Oh, hi,
I
Mihai!
don't know.
Hey.
Hi.
Just the noises you were making. Oh, hi.
Hi-ya-ho! Hi-ya-ho! I found lava.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I found lava.
Exactly.
I found
This
a
is
pocket of
This
lava.
was literally.
You fell
was
into
nothing
lava.
I found a pocket of lava.
Are you okay now, then?
I'm okay. I haven't fell, but I found one.
Where are you? Where did you go?
I made a tunnel. I made a tunnel.
Oh,
Where's the tunnel?
is it this way? Wrong way.
Someone. And one of Mineshaft's place.
Found a tunnel, but it's kind of lagged out. Okay. Yeah, I found the tunnel. Hi, Uni. Hi.
Gonna jump back. Be careful, lava that you're gonna pass by.
Lovely.
I'd just be keep on going. Keep on. It's a lot of coal. No diamond, no iron, no
We just have to
gold.
mine a bit, like, everywhere. Oh!
We did it!
Yeah, but Mihai already has like 23 on him at the moment.
I don't have any.
No, not on me.
Where did you put them?
I have stone and
A
coal.
shulker box.
Oh, you have a shulker box?
Shulker.
Ah.
Shulker box. Shulker box.
Can
I
I get
love how I
one?
was making my tunnel very even,
I mean-
and then y'all just came in and went.
Well, crash.
Creative? Did you
Yeah.
say creative?
what color?
Orange. Thank you.
I did, okay.
Are you okay, Uni? No, you're not.
I'll break this cobblestone so you can see what I found. Yay, Kaya.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
Cobblestone?
Oh!
It scared me, so I went blip, blip. There you go. Covered back up, please. Please. No, you're not gotta go around. No, never mind. I can't go around.
Yeah, Uni, we are kinda. Oh god. We're kinda surrounded.
Well, I mean, what level did you think you were?
Let's try and find a way around. Let's try and find a way around. Here.
Supposed to be at level 9, because if you are, then the lava. You don't really find many.
Okay, I found a way around. Ah, never mind.
I digged another hole. I found water. Wherever that came from. It looked like icky water. Oh,
Stop placing down the water.
It looked.
No, stop. It's very annoying.
Nah, it's not gonna be enough. But now I'm not gonna play.
I'm lagging a lot.
Exactly.
Uni!
Why?
You just went straight past me. Oh, really? Nice.
Mine. Mine.
Yeah,
I found
yeah,
it. It's
We
mine.
know.
I'm having fun. Don't judge me. I usually just I never do survival anymore.
Careful.
I think we need a headphone warning every time I'm in a stream. Headphone warning, Uni.
Oh, jeez.
What? I stopped
Just
deleting
just the title being warning, headphone warning, Uni's in the stream.
Me.
Ah!
Warning, Uni in stream. Uni is in stream.
Ah!
Run. Run. Get out of here. Run. Run. Get out of here. Uni's in the stream. Run. Protect your ears.
Oh, gee. Whoops. Okay. I think we're free to go.
Well, we're still on.
Just in case, Uni, I'm gonna go first. Just in case there's no more lava.
Above you.
I know there's lava above me. Why do you think I'm going straight?
Oh.
Is what's it called? Is keep inventory on.
Yes.
Okay.
Earlier.
I was pretty sure. Yeah. And then
I'll
I
put
said
down the
yes,
torches.
because I thought it was.
As a thing, neither me or Mihai needs torches because we have Optifine, and Optifine gives us dynamic lights, which lights up around us if we're just holding the torch.
I'll put on Optifine if you want.
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying it's good to have torches as well, because not everyone.
I don't know. I can't find a 1.13.2 forge.
What?
You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need
You don't
Forge to
need-
have Optifine. You could just download Optifine.
Yeah.
What the heck is happening? There you go.
Download Optifine, run it as a Java file, and install it.
Hang on.
Are you, Mihai,
Oh,
mine
this uni is
around
not
as well? Like mine around us, to see if there's anything around us. This is very satisfying. Bloop 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 bloop.
Blop, blop, blop.
That's literally all I'm hearing. Blop, 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 blop. It's like... Where'd you go, Uni?
Huh?
Where'd you go?
I stayed behind. I'm looking up to find stuff.
You don't have to.
I want to get Optify.
Okay.
You don't
But
need
getting from the official website, Optifine website.
Optifine.net.
I think I did.
Yeah, then you just need to open the jar file and just install it.
I am. Optifine is successfully installed. Do I have to restart my home Minecraft?
Yeah, I need to restart your Minecraft and the launcher, and open up Minecraft with Optifine. It needs to say Optifine or 1.13.2 Optifine or whatever it says.
Okay.
1.13.2 Optifine. 5e.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
I've got
It's probably
it.
E5, not 5e.
Calm down, I've got
I don't
it.
remember. I was just. According to my.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it actually.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
Dooba-dooba-doo. Dooba-dooba-doo.
Now you just need to make sure you turn on dynamic lights, and then you hold the torches in your in the other hand.
Offhand.
Yeah.
Having
Your,
Where is it?
Yeah, left hand. Dynamic light
Yeah.
should be found if you click on video settings, and then it should be underneath brightness. And for best quality is probably fancy, but it could lag a bit more.
I can run it.
I'm running it quite smoothly, so
Ooh, I like this.
yeah.
I now need to redo my controls where I can do the zoom thing. Where's my zoom? There you are.
Where the heck did you two go? Oh my god, I can't even see you!
I'm with Mihai.
What the?
Alright, have fun walking down the road.
Okay, I'll sprint jump.
Yeah!
I'm just gonna watch you. Oh, I see Mihai! I don't see Uni though.
Yeah.
Kind of scary seeing Mihai just come. Oh god! That is scary so Oh, friendly zone. I forgot about that. Sorry.
No, it's called friend.
Is it
Friendly
really
fire.
called friendly fire?
Yes, I've said this.
just
Yes!
the way you said it, just yes, I've said this.
Yes, I did! Oh, you don't listen to me! Oh! I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either.
Don't mind me. I'm just crazy. Normal uni. That's
Where is
just
she?
Oh, back there.
I love
She was further back than I was.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Please don't kill me.
What are you
And I'm
doing,
gonna
Uni?
get killed.
Uni, what are you doing?
Mining.
Oh! Gravel.
Nothing for you to worry about. Nothing for you to worry about.
Uni.
Nothing at all.
I?
How can you put live streams on private?
I don't know. I just think it's so weird that I don't have any viewers at all at the moment.
Here, I'll see if I can get on it.
seen.
Mihai, have you gotten a notification?
Not a notification, but I can see that you're live.
Wait, I am live?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Really?
Not me. Oh, never mind. I found it.
Wait, so it's not private then?
No. I
No.
didn't think you could do that.
There, you can totally be there. Yeah.
No, it's public.
Hang on.
Huh?
Hang on. I'm gonna go into Discord and be like, "Hey, mates, why you not watching the stream?" Hey. Watch. I don't know what to say. I say, "Hey, watch Jelly stream.
Where?
Watch the stream if you have time." I love it how Mihai's usually the one being, "Hey, do this," and I'm the one being like, you can do it anytime you want." Now it's me saying, "Do it," and Mihai's like, "You can watch anytime you want." I'm like, "Yeah!"
Oh,
I'm seriously gonna get
gonna
dim
go this way instead.
and be like, "Stream now."
I mean,
Oh! Where? Mihai, get out of my way! Get out of my face!
no, I mean your head.
Get out
Ah!
of Ellie's face. Get out of the beautiful.
Oh god. Yeah, no, Mihai, let's go the other way.
What's the other way? I'm about to. I'm coming your way. I don't need redstone. I don't want redstone. Stop giving me redstone. I need.
It's scary hearing all the lava around us.
I don't.
Oh! Speaking of lava.
You found some.
No, the lava found me.
Put it to that.
Oh, that's why. We're underneath a ravine.
Hi. Oh.
So I'm gonna see if I can find a way into this ravine.
Now you can go up. If you hadn't paid attention.
Oh, not now.
Well, you could a bit.
Not
so-
now.
Now you can't, but you can.
Found gold.
Yeah, cool.
Why are y'all not getting stuff? I'm the one getting it. I don't want redstone, so I'm leaving it be.
I've already got a lot.
I'm leaving redstone be because I don't. I'm about
I'm
to
gonna
just
use-
throw all the ones I have in.
I'm gonna use mine. So,
If you want to use the redstone I got, you're welcome to.
no, I have enough.
Where the
rest.
heck did everyone go? I'm guessing this way?
Right. Fix that. What level are we on now?
I don't know.
3. 20. We've gone above
Wait, I'm gonna
diamond
see. Wait, I'm gonna see if I actually found a.
Nope.
Where have we been? Hold on. Where have we gone? What did I see? Oh no, we weren't in a ravine. We
What?
were in something else. The heck are we? Okay,
no.
that is so annoying. Yeah,
What?
Uni, hold on.
What?
Don't go up there. Oh, wrong one.
Conclusion?
Look at this. Look at this, Uni. Oh, hey, diamond! What?
Yes. What?
There's water. Yeah,
Hmm?
there was water right next to the dam.
Ah! Uni! Don't! No! Oh my god! Ah! You almost killed me!
I feel really bad now.
What biome? We were in a swamp biome. That's why the disgusting.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, we are in a swamp biome right now.
We
What?
were.
The bed. So what? Ew. Ew.
Sewage water!
Why do we have
Ice
mushrooms?
bucket challenge!
Why do we have mushrooms growing in a cave?
I don't know.
I love what you called it though, Uni. With
What?
the way you said mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Why do we have mushrooms in the cave?
What?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Don't judge the way I talk, please.
We're not. Yeah. Ice bucket challenge.
I have 4.
How many?
Why me?
Wait, you've got 4? Okay,
Yeah.
then let's get 10 more. I've got 3 on me right now. 4,
got
5.
Yeah.
6. I got 7 now. I've got 7 now. How many do you have, Uni?
That I wanted to get
Let's get a bit of
a house out of it. Is it bad that I want to make a house out of obsidian?
Out of obsidian? A pretty much indestructible house. Alright. Oh god!
Bye-bye! Making sure I catch it before anything.
Yay! There's lava!
Oh, okay.
Let's get rid of it. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh! That's what I was meaning. Like, how about we break a block, then he puts down water, so there's more obsidian. Put down water. Put down water. Put down water. Thank you. Okay, put down water. Well, I'm just gonna break this. Whew.
Someone has
so-
joined that I cannot read what they're saying.
Mr. Nelm, and
I have no clue what language that is.
The different language that we're used to.
Yeah. I can't pick up the blocks. Okay.
I can.
I've got 34
Got the
obsidian
water.
blocks.
I
Speed
want
run
a
Alt
lot.
F4. I'm not gonna Alt F4. I know what it does.
Oh, what?
Don't do
Don't
Alt
hit Alt
F4. Don't.
So that closes the whole game?
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
I mean, of course, I am on a MacBook, so I can also do Command Q.
I ain't doing it either
Yeah.
way.
Mihai.
Found you, lava! Hi! Found more.
Mihai, would you mind coming over with
Yep, game's gone.
Water.
Just give my game a second to crash.
Oh.
Just give my game a second to crash.
Okay.
I'm like,
Oh, is it? So it's Russian?
I don't know.
No,
Russia.
Mr. Nelman said that. Or said something like, I in Russia. It looks like he's trying to say that.
Okay, take it off
looks like-
now.
Looks like they're trying to say that they're from Russia. So. I think? I could be horribly wrong, and if I am, I'm so sorry.
I had Russia. I hate to Russia, but
it does. The letters that they're using does kind of look like it's Russia, so.
yeah, it does.
Huh?
So much lava. Wait! Thank you. No. I feel like I should just get a bucket of water.
Yeah.
How much lava is in this bucket?
A lot. Yeah. Mihai!
Whoa.
You trapped yourself?
Yeah. I grabbed it.
Yeah, but you trapped yourself.
Eh.
What did you grab?
The obsidian that was enough.
Can I have a... I'm gonna go and get me a bucket. A water bucket. Or just a...
Mihai.
Should I do water bucket or just a bucket?
Thank you. We're just picking up all the. Oh my god, I have a stack in 2. How much of.
I'm lagging because I can break.
Going
I think I'm. Oh.
Wow!
I forgot that I'm great.
Wow, you're trying to cheat, huh, Uni?
No, I forgot that I was in creative and I'm like, wow!
Yeah, sure, that's what they all say.
Silly!
I'm joking. Bless you, Mihai.
Tell me, what do you think that was?
I was joking. Mihai, can you place down some water?
I can.
Oh, Uni got some. Thank you.
What do you think?
Just
Wee!
Mihai, can you...
wanted it.
Uni, place down a bucket of lava. Bucket of lava. Bucket of water. Thank
Bucket
you,
of
Mihai.
lava!
Can you, Mihai, can you just move it? Move the... Okay, never mind. Uni got it.
Just does bloop! There you go! Bloop. Doesn't care.
Okay.
Wee!
Bring that one.
Ree!
There you go.
Wee!
Ah!
Please take up the water! It's bringing me into this corner and I can't move! I'm just like, I want to mine, thank you!
Yeah, but you can't move.
Thank you.
How much obsidian do you two
Stop
have?
putting the water next to me!
Guys, how much obsidian do you have?
Let me look after I'm done getting this one. I have a stack in 1.
Okay, Mihai?
43.
43. I've got a stack in 37.
Well, I had to place down the water for you lot for most of it, so I didn't get.
So, So far, we have at least 3 stacks.
I want to make a house.
You want to
I'm
make a house
sorry.
out of this? No, you're not making a house out of all of it. You can have it as a building block, but the
I'm
entire
gonna do this by
house.
myself. No, I meant the ones I'm getting from myself. The ones I'm getting.
Yeah, but Uni, you don't have to use every single block as obsidian. You can use it as a building block, as a decorative building block. But an entire house made out of obsidian isn't gonna look the best.
I know. I'm gonna do.
I love how I said
I
that
need the
while my
obsidian to
voice
get into
cracked.
the nether first.
I love how my
I need the obsidian to get into the nether first.
Okay, cool. But I love how my voice cracked at the same time I yelled that out.
Okay, get on a higher place. Or not? Are you? Yep.
Oh god. So much stuff. I'm just gonna take the things that I don't need.
Just gonna kind of log here.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Uni, don't get rid of the lava yet. Don't get rid of the lava yet. Hold on. I just want to throw away the stuff I don't need. Hold on. I'm trying to check. What are you throwing at? What are you throwing? What did you throw in?
Cobble.
Okay. Yeah, I have my entire shulker box is full of cobble and gravel. Hold on.
I'm gonna throw away all of my redstone. Or Mihai, do you need it?
No, I don't need it. I
Okay.
have enough already.
Okay, I'm gonna throw away all
I
of my.
have a stack and 2 now. Of
Don't get rid of it yet.
What was that? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's like we're coughing up blood. Oh my god, Uni, did you read the latest chapter of Comp's story?
No.
Can I read it out for you?
I'll read it.
Can I read it out for you,
Sure.
please?
I can't read. I have to follow along with you. I can't understand. Let me get it up.
Okay.
Let me get it up. Hang on.
I'm gonna get it up on my phone, so I'm not gonna be able to read the chat.
Go no. Okay. I'm getting it up. Don't worry. Don't panic. I'm
Yeah,
not panicking. I'm
Yeah,
panicking.
I'm trying to get it up as well.
I'm panicking.
Calm
Sorry.
down.
Me.
Okay, what chapter? You haven't? Have you read the clothes shopping?
Yes, I have.
Okay, both of them.
Oh, she's done a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
yay!
So let's
Lot
start
of
on
things to pick fun.
respite. Let's start on respite.
Okay.
So you want to read your own thing, seeing how you're Cardia?
Sure.
Mihai, if you get the story up, you can read your own thing as well. This is gonna be fun.
Position.
Yeah.
not for the rest
Alright.
of it.
I guess I'll be the
Especially
narrator
not
then.
Some of them.
Cause I'm used to being the narrator.
Yes.
Right, isn't that right, Eric?
No.
Get
Alright.
back to
Respite.
reading the
A
story.
serious.
Huh?
Not nasty, but they said on it to them. I guess fluffy. Friendship character studies. I wish there was comedy.
You're reading it either way. Alright then, cool.
You
Yeah.
can read it out loud to me. I was
Yeah,
just
but
reading
you-
the intro.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I guess you can read this by yourself, saying how it's just a respite, and it's not the actual story. So,
Oh.
so read the respite, and then we move over to the other
The
chapter
next one.
called "Physicians Don't Get Sick."
Physicians don't get sick. Focus character Fizz. Though he isn't one by nature, Fizz is called a physician, but he has never practiced the art of his title until now, as everyone in the TARDIS, I'm glad I didn't say tortoise, suddenly becomes sick.
Mihai, can you
How
please
will
send
he
a
cope?
water
Short
bucket?
story of how Fizz ends up carrying the burden of caring for his teammates. Aww. To androids dream of electric spider.
Okay, thank you.
Simon. Simon's a robot. He doesn't dream yet. He's been having nightmares.
Okay,
Oh.
Uni, you wanna have a fun fact? So on that chapter, I wrote down I wrote a comment saying okay, just remember this. Comp knows nothing about me and Simon.
Yeah.
About what we really think and etc. And so
Yeah.
she imagined that he had a fear of spiders, which I
Yeah.
actually told her afterwards that she had wrote down that he does have a slight case of arachnophobia.
I'm fine.
So it was
with normal
it was just a funny thing that I told her after she wrote the chapter.
Yeah, I don't like spiders. I'm terrified of them, but Daddy Longlegs, scared of it all.
Daddy Longlegs aren't really spiders. Oh, they're not a spider, but they're a sibling to the arachnid family. So
Yeah.
because they don't spin web, they don't have long fangs, or they
Actually,
don't have any fangs at all.
Spin a web. They
No,
do
they don't.
spin a web.
No?
Excuse me.
No, no, not Daddy Longlegs. Or no, not Daddy Longlegs. I think no, actually, those are the same name. Daddy Longlegs or Harvest Men aren't spiders.
I'm about to say there's a lot.
Cause I know at least
Sure.
Harvest Men, they don't spin web and they don't have any fangs. Plus, instead of 8 legs, they have 6.
Daddy Longlegs do webs because I see webs everywhere and they're on them.
Well, that's weird.
Trust
Oh, hey, look! Why are you... Her... What?
Okay.
I don't know.
Back to the
Also,
recite.
hi, Dempsey!
Oh. What
Oh, he's watching.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I messaged him. Okay. Teacher's nightmare on the events of physicians don't get sick. I beg you to wake me up inside. Character focus cardio. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was cold. She was supposed to be used to it, but now she shivered. Which was funny because usually she couldn't move when she was stuck in ice. In fact, instead of feeling frozen water, she trapped herself in a fluffy blanket. Seems like something I would do. A short trouble of Cardio's nightmares. That time she
Water
got
plus
sick,
Mihai?
also in the same line as the first story. Confusion
Oh,
of how
okay,
that
you're doing
what's
this
gonna happen
event.
in that
I don't have water.
episode, but dang, I can't wait for that. Deep in the ink stains my papers and hands during Hakuchamuni. Focus, character focus, Dimshi. Hey! Gypsy's been Jimshi's
Can't say Dempsey anymore.
Does Dempsey have a gym?
Gypsy.
I can't say blah blah blah.
Welcome to Dempsey's.
Speaking with Uni has stopped working. Oh! Okay, read out, Uni.
She's been advanced chemistry studies of acid. However, testing the potion with something fired on him. A series of journal entries on his experience in chemistry. Okay. But then next. Sophia and Amin are annoying. Yep. Animen are annoying, Sophia thought. Zombies even
Hey, hi.
more. Why
Okay, never
can't
mind.
they just stay
Oh, okay.
still?
Good job.
Since when did they wear red hats?
She's hallucinating.
Oh, migraines of nation. I was wondering what that was. Fizz mythos. Leia. Reverse. He didn't used to care. Now he does, yet it was too late. He wanted to live despite knowing she had to disappear. The two met. A fan-made video?
Yeah, there's a fan-made video for Sapphire and Reverse.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take 3 minutes and watch the video if you want, or you can do that once we get to the chapter.
Video?
We can watch that once we get to the chapter, okay?
Okay. Bonus: a place to check character focus ?
Guess who that is, okay? Looking at every single one, which character is missing?
I don't know. You.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yuna's missing.
No. I was being sarcastic, dude. I was like, I wonder. I wonder who's missing.
Wait, Yuni. She just said the gym is called Dump Muscle. Dump Muscle.
Oh no. No.
Juicy.
Yeah, it's better than Juicy.
Yeah, it's a lot better than Juicy.
Trigger warning: slight mention of blood. Nothing graphic though.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get.
Don't get sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it up here. Okay, so should I
Yeah,
read
that's why I
it?
was waiting on you. I was just reading that. Yes.
I'll be the narrator. Mihai, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, so you're on physicians. Don't get sick.
Yep.
I'm just gonna find YouTube on my second phone real quick.
I'm excited. I'm actually shaking. I'm excited. She's so good at writing.
Yeah, she's really good. Alright.
She should write more of my stories.
Alright.
Does she join us as a scriptwriter? Because she's amazing.
I mean, I could ask her if she's interested, so...
Because she's really good, and she could join us if she wanted. I don't think she would mind.
we have someone else, you know, Unidentified Wolf, who appears sometimes.
Yes.
She was actually taking the trials, and she's really good.
Huh.
She was like the only one who actually.
She do.
She is the protein drink. No.
What?
Juicy is the protein drink.
Protein.
Yeah, protein drink. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Drink?
Juicy is the protein drink.
Thank you, protein.
Okay, come on, read the chapter.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Read the chapter, woman.
Fizz dropped his sonic wrench as a harsh, wet cough tore through the relative silence of the TARDIS.
What the?
Fizz said. He raised his eyes from the monitor, looking up. It was quiet again all of a sudden. Save for the hums of the machine and the natural white sound from the empty, wide-open spaces of the TARDIS, it was usually this silent. That is, until a ragtag team of various people that included a rainbow non-human, a warlock with the retrograde amnesia, an elf that has magical powers, and one other that the TARDIS likes for some reason, and a player logged into a game came into the living machine. In fact, said player stumbled into the main control room where Fizz was. She stood clutching to the wall with the one hand and a fluffy white blanket with the other. The cloth draped around her. Muna stood wobbling, looking horribly sick with a stuffy red... What?
Draped.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce... Jelly, can I be a... You already are a script writing, Dempsey! Stuffy red nose, a pale face but reddish cheeks, her hair a mess, all of these adding to her look of unease. Fizz! more sick, I can do that. I can sound more sick if you want me to. Fizz!
Keep on reading, keep on reading.
Me and a wine before being cut off with a sneeze. I'm not sneezing. Fizz sighed and stood up to help Muna back to her room. Why did he feel it would be a long day?
Why?
Fizz plopped onto the chair in Muna's room, tired from helping said girl to the room. I'm gonna stop mining while I'm reading.
Is it bad that I thought that would be cardio that came into?
Wait, you thought what?
I thought that would be cardio because of the white flower.
Yeah.
It just seems like something I would do. And you. It's actually, it's kind of weird how similar me and you are.
Muna, sick, was under the covers in a temporary bed and room. Currently, everyone was traveling in the TARDIS, not having found a new world to settle in yet. So, the TARDIS made a temp room for everyone. And surprisingly, furbished according to each person's taste. Muna's room merely had a standard chest and bed combo, plus a single chair and desk, the chair being occupied by Fizz. After catching his breath back, Fizz stood up and checked on Muna, who had just drunk medicine after eating some kanji? I don't know. That the TARDIS made.
No.
Fizz didn't cook and went straight to bed. Oh, that's you, Fizz.
I guess I can check on it later.
Fizz said to himself. He sighed, knowing he could finally go back to work. What he didn't count on was meeting Dempsey in his room, coughing blood in his hands.
Oh god.
Yep.
I'm scared.
Hearing someone enter the room, Dempsey turned around. Who should do the... I don't know, of course. Just you. You're gonna do Dempsey. Okay, yeah, you do Dempsey. Unless we manage to get him in the call. No. Okay, you do Dempsey then.
Yay!
So let's just start this then. Hearing someone enter the room, Dempsey turned around.
This!
Dempsey turned around.
I don't know if I'm actually being serious or
Dempsey exclaimed, seeing him, hiding the evidence behind his back as he claps his hands steadily behind him.
How are you this fine day?
You do know I still see the blood in your mouth.
Fizz said, walking briskly to Dempsey. Currently in Dempsey's room, Fizz found Dempsey after hearing heart-hacking deep coughs after walking away from Muna's room. Dempsey looked away.
This is just ketchup.
Fizz just looked at him, unconvinced. I'm coughing blood because I was drinking Yushi, selling now for $12.99. Okay, you'll actually find out soon, Dempsey.
I'm not even sure if you ketchup was.
Fizz said, doubting.
Of course we do! It's made with a special recipe. Wait, with a secret recipe. Not special, I'm tired.
Knock out Dempsey. Knock out Dempsey. If you two want to join, you can?
No. I have to stop reading as Dempsey now.
If you want to continue reading as Dempsey, you can. I'm not in the call yet, so.
Continue reading.
Yeah, Dempsey stopped himself as he coughed once more, blood spluttering on his hand. Dempsey exhaled, giving up the fact.
Alright, fine. I think I may have poisoned myself.
Puffer fish.
Fizz asked. Dempsey nodded.
Pufferfish.
Fizz looked behind Dempsey, and on his table he could see the numerous bottles and books littered on the desk. Okay, listen, Knockout, I didn't tell you because you weren't on. And Dempsey, I thought he was busy. So, yeah. Where were we? Wait, where were, okay. Wait,
You
where
were reading the...
Fizz
Yeah.
looked behind Dempsey, and on his table he could see the numerous bottles and books littered on the desk, possibly leftovers from an experiment, or more attempts of making juicy. His diary opened to a page on the side.
If you really want to,
Fizz asked, walking over to the table and lifting a bottle examining.
yeah,
Examining?
I could help you make an immunity, help you develop even an immunity to poison.
He asked, looking at Dempsey. Dempsey coughed a bit before answering, a bit of blood falling in his hand that he used to cover his mouth.
Really? What?
Oh gosh! Ah!
Ow! I didn't think you knew magic around!
Dempsey asked.
Well, I'm over thousands of years old, and I've people, some of them princes or princesses from kingdom.
Fizz said, putting down the bottle on the desk.
Just clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned some of them try to develop immunity by taking poison every time and letting the body generate the antibodies it.
So, drinking poison to get used to poison to stop being them.
Dempsey asked.
What?
Yeah, so drinking poison to get used to poison to stop being poisoned by poisoned.
Not to stop
What do you
being
mean?
poisoned
No,
by poison.
what do you mean you couldn't have told me? What do you
Precisely.
mean? Wait. Knockout, what do you
precisely is me.
mean? You were never on.
So drinking poison.
Well, except for now. I see that you messaged me now, but that was before. I had already started the stream when you messaged me. Plus, I wasn't fully paying attention to Discord at the moment. But you weren't on earlier. At least I weren't on at the same
Okay,
time you
stop
were.
making the fuss. We can add.
Ah!
There's no
Can
need
you
to
do a
fuss
laugh?
to say yes or no if you
Oh
want to join. There's nothing wrong.
Oh no! Can you do a laugh and then say, "Bring me another"?
No. Not doing it.
Just
Keep on reading. Keep on reading. Keep on reading. I ain't doing
it. Dempsey asked.
Precisely.
Fizz answered. Dempsey hummed and thought.
Sounds what? Cumbersome?
Sounds cumbersome. He turned to Fizz.
Teach me.
Fizz gave a short snort of laughter.
Only after you're well.
Leaving Dempsey's room, promising to bring him an antidote, Fizz walked towards Cardia's room for two purposes. One, to ask her not to ask the TARDIS to turn him into a girl, at least not until Mune and Dempsey were cured of their illness. And two, to ask her to make an antidote. She had the most experience with alchemy and magic, so that's what Fizz decided to do.
Oh.
Gotta get back into cardio voice.
Also know that she's sick as well.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, Cardio.
Fizz asked, knocking on her door. He heard a groan from the other side.
Go away.
Said a muffled female voice. Fizz murmured.
Are you decent?
I guess. Go away.
The muffled voice of Cardia answered. Oh! Fizz turned the knob anyways, and found it unlocked. With how the TARDIS take to Cardia, the TARDIS would know if Cardia would want to be alone or not. Fizz had been locked out or in a number of times before. He opened the door and found a bundle of clothes and blankets on the bed. The bundle moved, and slowly 2 pairs of angry eyes emerged from the blankets, though Cardia herself remained hidden under the mountain of bundle cloth.
Did you see a big, this is my head, big pile of blankets, and you're like, where is she? And then you all of a sudden you just see there's like an opening, and you're like, look, and you just see her blue eyes just staring into your soul.
God. Oh, God. Okay. Uni, read. Uni.
Alex is also in this, by the way.
Okay, wait, guys.
I'm crying.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yay! I get to be Alex again.
I'm trying to find how to make. Oh dear, Dempsey, weren't you? I thought you were a mod on the streams.
He's supposed to be.
Yeah, but is he on the? Is he on a different? On a different account?
Maybe.
Because there are rules. You're not allowed to spam. You're not allowed to say anything. You're not allowed to be. Or you're supposed to be family friendly as well. Because there's kid watching my streams and all that and my videos.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to fix stuff. Okay. Where are we? Did you say I said go away?
I haven't said it yet.
Okay, then it's you.
Hang on. I said go away.
Oh God, said Alex's voice. Red eyes flashing, the blankets were shaking slightly. Fizz sighed deeply. Looks like Cardia was sick as well. Fizz exited the room looking as he wrestled with zombie pigmen, an angry cow and an enderman all at the same time. His fez was askew, as well as his white tee. Speaking of white t-shirts, it was ripped at the bottom and he had scratches on his face and a burnt mark near the end of his jeans. No matter, Cardia took her medicine and was snoozing peacefully in bed. Fizz shivered, remembering the fight. He literally risked his life risk his life to help her, and for the first time in around 1,000 years, did his life flash before his eyes.
Yay! Why did I just say yes to that?
Fizz?
Oh, wait, the antidote.
Hang on, I need to read.
Oh, wait, the antidote. The ground.
Oh, wait, the antidote.
He groaned, face palming as he sat on the ground, tired. In both ways, he was tired from his encounter with Cardia, but he was also getting even more tired thinking about going back there and having to repeat the whole thing just to get the antidote. Well, it is a life-or-death situation, but he was just so tired that he was seeing things. He thought he was hallucinating as he saw someone float by. If he did, he knew that illusion pretty well. Isn't that Sophia? Sophia floated forward, looking as if she was suspended in mid-air, her body arched like a ghost. Okay, maybe he wasn't that tired. He really saw that illusion/reality.
Sophia?
He called out carefully. Sophia lifted her head, groaning. His cheeks flushed, eyes closed. Should I just be Galaxy? Or Yuri, do you want to do it? Do you want more?
Sure.
Wait, who's gonna
I've
what?
got a headache.
Okay. She opened her eyes slightly and squinted, seeing Fizz. Suddenly, her eyes opened wide, and she lit her palm with magic.
Die, zombie scum!
Cheejel taking a battle stance to attack Fizz, seemingly out of it due to a combination of fever and sickness. Fizz gulped before dodging to the side. The magic ball hit the place he was before, leaving a scorching mark on the wall. Soon, Fizz was on his knees and scrambled standing and ran away from the scene as fast as he could. Sophia, still sick and currently charging another magic ball, glided towards him, hunting him down.
Sorry, my mic's not working. It's weird.
Yes it is.
Well, it's working
Right.
on my computer. It's using my computer mic. My mic isn't connecting to my headset. It's weird. But I'll keep on.
Oh god. Fizz ran for his life. And now we have Simon.
That could have gone worse.
Okay, so you're gonna be Simon, I guess, as well.
I'll be everyone.
Simon said, laughing out loud, standing on the debris and broken parts of the TARDIS machinery.
It was already bad enough.
Fizz sighed, leaning on his hand, sitting down on a pile of rubble. Part of his hair slightly singed. In fact, there was still a small tongue of flame at the end of his fez. I can actually
Well, I
imagine
still
that.
believe it could have gotten worse. We would have been encased in bedrock.
Simon commented as he put out a tiny flame with his finger. Oh, puts out the tiny flame with his fingers.
Good thing you guys decided to crash into the water part of the library where I was, and I was able to catch you.
Fizz sighed, remembering. Running for his life, he slipped over the railing when he reached the library. Simon caught him, then helped him subdue Sophia. But not before Sophia tore apart parts of the TARDIS rooms due to her throwing fireballs. Simon?
Anyways, she just had a migraine and she's sleeping it off now.
Simon said. No. As he went to a desk and retrieved a potion.
The vines in her room make it dark and cool, so she should be fine now after a couple hours rest. Also, I made the potion for Dimshi.
Said, going to Fizz. Fizz stood to receive the potion.
Thanks, Simon.
Thanks.
He was interrupted by the sound of broken glass, and Fizz quickly turned around just in time to see Simon fall to his knees. Fizz quickly ran to the side and crouched.
Simon, hey.
He panicked a bit when he wouldn't respond. That is before hearing the sound of a snore. Simon was sound asleep, snoring peacefully. Fizz sighed in relief, but then checked Simon's battery percentage. It was nearing empty, which was surprising since he's been charging all night yesterday. There was no going about it. He had to bring him back to a charger. Fizz stood and dragged Simon's metal body to the nearest charger port. Fizz looked worse for wear. Whoa. But that didn't stop him from thinking, why could I hear myself? Why did I hear myself? Why can I hear myself? Oh, it was me, hi!
What?
I think it was from your
It was
side.
me.
No,
was
it
that you?
Probably me.
Yeah, okay.
It was probably me.
Okay, yeah, I said. Fizz looked worse for wear.
Trying to set up something.
Oh, okay. But that didn't stop him from thinking as he walked deep in the thought, holding an empty potion bottle. He managed to give the antidote to Dempsey, who was now sleeping the effects off. And now he had time to himself. He gave away to thinking about what happened to Simon. Checking Simon's charge logs, it was the only info that he could access publicly. Yeah, about Simon. It seems that he was charging intermittently, I don't know, that night. Instead of staying put like he normally does, like sleeping, he kept connecting and disconnected from the charger. This led to the battery not being able to keep much charge. He wondered what the cause of it would be when he entered one of the labs in the TARDIS. Not thinking about where he was going, Fizz opened a door, not realizing he opened the door to reverse his room.
Da-da.
Ow! You
works now.
You when it comes to spelling diamond, you replace the E with an A, and then you got the right spelling.
Okay, I don't know where you are. I was looking for stuff.
Fizz opened the door, not realizing he opened the door to Reverse's room.
Ah, there you go.
He stopped in his tracks, his foot hitting a discarded coffee cup on the ground. It rolled away from him and towards Reverse, who was in the middle of a messy room. Tons of paper piles litter the place. Various redstone blocks
Is it
litter
bad
the
that I
place.
thought that
Some
said
redstone-
toilet paper?
Some redstone powder piles resting on random places in the room. The man himself looking worse for wear. Eye bags that made him look like a raccoon, as well as red puffy eyes. Shaking as he looked through a paper, drank from his mug and setting it on the table before tearing the paper to pieces.
It's not adding up!
Oh god, Reverse cried before sitting on the edge of his bed.
Reverse?
Fizz called out to him. Reverse yelped, startled, and scrambled to his feet.
This rolled. Why did I go to that? What? I didn't mean to use that voice. Oh god! I'm just gonna go with it.
No, don't do that. No. He said, hand on his heart. He said, hand on his heart, trying to calm it after being jump scared.
Just now? But I think we should be talking about you.
Fizz commented as he took in Reverse's ragged appearance.
You look like a wreck.
So the one that looks like
No, don't do that voice for Reverse. No.
Okay,
No.
I'm sorry.
No, it
I'm
sounds
just
like
having
no. It is super funny, but I don't like it. It feels like we're bullying him. No.
Well, I'm not bullying him.
Yeah,
It's just
I
a
know.
funny voice I can do.
Yeah.
I was just wanting to bring it in. I didn't know who to bring it in as. I couldn't do it as Simon. I couldn't do it as Cardi. I wanted to do it as Dimshi, but his voice too.
You could
Like
do it
dog.
towards Simon. You could do it towards Simon instead.
Yay! When Simon comes back, I'll do it.
Yeah, there's a chapter entirely for Simon.
Says the one that looks like he got mauled by a bear.
The Reverse countered, and Fizz took a look at his scratches, bruises, burnt clothes, and tears.
Fair enough.
Fizz shrugged. Okay.
Fair enough. But I was taking care of.
Reverse raised an eyebrow.
Taking care.
Sick. All of them. Hope you aren't too.
Fizz asked, hands in pockets. Well, he tried, but his hands just went through them. Damage from either Cardia or Sophia. He couldn't remember. Reverse sighed, sitting on the bed again. He leaned on his knees and as he buried his face into his hands.
Did you have anything you... No. Did you have anything you didn't want to remember, but replaying in your head?
Reverse asked aloud. Fizz hummed. He sat down on the bed beside Reverse.
Is this about Sapphire?
Reverse tiredly sighed.
I keep having dreams about her. Over and over again. That time where we fought against Nightmare Steve.
He gave a short, bitter laugh.
Isn't it funny we defeat one nightmare, but I get plagued by them after?
Fizz leaned on his knees as well, one hand propping up his chin.
Can't say I have.
He says finally.
Liar.
Reverse answered back. Reverse.
Yuna mentioned about the Gallifrey.
But she didn't explain.
Fizz said, interrupting.
She doesn't know everything. Besides, even with that, there's no difference in them. Cardi.
He leaned back.
We lost everything. You though.
He grabbed
Love.
the compass sitting beside Reverse.
Loved for the first time and lost it too soon. That was your first love, not the last.
He said, grabbing his hand and placing the compass in it.
You can still learn from it. Next ones that mean the most to you.
Reverse grips the compass, holding back tears.
I miss her.
Oh, Fizz leans back, propping himself up with his arms looking up. Reverse quietly looked at the compass. Fizz sighed.
Nowhere to go but forward.
The compass arrow turned north. A day later, and everyone was better now. Cardia threw open the door. Threw the door open.
How are you today?
Muna slammed the door open. Tired and trying to sleep. Would you keep it down? I accidentally wait. Hold on. I lost where we were. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find where we were.
Been
yeah,
trying
slam
to
the
sleep.
door.
Could you keep it down?
Yeah, I accidentally went out of the story.
Oh.
Yeah, tired and trying to sleep. I was just tired and trying to sleep. Could you keep it down? Simon kicked his door down. Screamed running away while Cardi and Muna watched in confusion. Sophia nudged her door open and peeked through it. Seeing the commotion, she quietly closed it again. Yeah! Nice, Forbes! I'm sorry if I butchered the name, I'm so sorry. Dempsey walked towards Muna and Cardia from the TARDIS kitchen, quote unquote.
Hey guys! I made breakfast! Get some before it's cold!
Muna groaned. I hope it isn't.
Fried fish and rice is our meal for the day.
Dempsey proudly
Menu.
announced. Cardia grabbed him by the collar, eyes red.
You didn't happen to use my ocean friends, did you? Wait, call eyes red. That would be Alex.
Yeah? Read the next one.
Oh. Alex, calm down. I cut these fish by myself.
Dempsey tried to excuse himself out of the situation, but Muna behind her shook her head. Dempsey accepted his fate.
Okay, gotta go.
He said, slipping out of her grasp and running away.
Get back here!
Alex chased after him. Muna sighed as she walked to the main room in the middle of the TARDIS. She paused, seeing the sight before her. Fizz asleep, hunched over the desk monitor, as Reverse lay also asleep on a pile of redstone on the floor. They had fixed stuff on the TARDIS and finally conked? I don't know, out asleep.
Conked out.
Yeah, after finishing fixing everything. Muna just chuckled to herself as she went to get blankets for them. Another peaceful day at the TARDIS once again. The sound of the machinery and of glass breaking as Cardia chased Dempsey around the TARDIS. And then there's the author's note. Yeah, one day we can do that. If you want, you can read the author's note.
Cool.
If not, we move over to
physicians. Haha, this is gonna be a series on that's meant to be.
yeah. Now to the fun chapter with only Simon with his lovely voice.
I'm not here. Plus, even if I am,
That's fun.
No,
This
yeah, you
voice
are
is
though.
very
You
fun.
are in this. Fizz is in this.
oh, I know that.
The lightning struck the side of the building, thunder booming as it destroyed the top layer of the stone bricks, scorching it. The sky turned dark. Dark storm clouds were looming over the horizon. Could have sworn I heard an Enderman. Oh well. The sky clouds were looming over the horizon. Though they all hoped it didn't rain, visibility would be compromised. They needed all the advantages they could get against the nightmare. They needed all the advantages they could get against the nightmare they were facing. Nightmare Steve.
Look after her.
Reverse yelled towards Simon. Reverse rushed towards the source of the lightning, off to help Dempsey and Fizz lead the nightmare to the machine, leaving Simon to help the injured girl. Simon crouched beside Sapphire and helped to carry her into the tower far from the danger and into safety. This was bad first aid practice, his database reminded him. You're not supposed to move an injured person in case you further aggravate the injury. But he had no choice, as another lightning struck behind him. Bringing her inside, Simon sat her down near the wall where she sat. Okay. That wasn't. Oh wait. Head lolling to the side. Simon frowned. That wasn't good. Now having time to assess her situation, Simon checked Sapphire over. She was struck by lightning, fell down, and was steadily turning pale. I don't know. Luckily, she was still breathing, but her heartbeat was getting slower, or getting weak. I don't know. Simon tapped her face lightly.
Sapphire? No,
Oh,
wait.
Simon.
It's Simon. Football, can you hear me?
He said, hoping to get a reaction from her and check how she was. Please don't be too late, he thought. No, wait, that's you. You think that.
Please don't be too late.
He thought. The thunder continued outside. Sapphire opened her eyes, slightly weak.
Simon?
She whispered. She recognized him. That was a good sign. She closed her eyes again soon, however. Simon shook her slightly.
Stay awake. Don't worry. You're getting at me right now. You'll be okay.
Sapphire raised her hand and heavily placed it on Simon's wrist, not having the strength to keep it up.
Go.
Sadly, we can't give out the IP for this server, because we use it for some other stuff.
Yeah.
But at some point, if we are on a public micro server, for example, Hypixel, we can announce that at some point, and I could just drag everyone into a party, and we could just play some
I could
minigames
just change
together.
the IP temporarily.
Huh?
We can put them in like our Discord, not our Discord call that we're in, but the server I meant.
Oh yeah, if you have Discord, you can feel free to join that.
Can someone put the
Discord link is in the description.
Oh.
Yeah. It always is.
So join the Discord, and we most of the time notify whenever we are. Oh look, Simon! But we normally announce whenever we are streaming.
Wait, what do you mean, Simon?
He messaged me, and I feel sad. I feel bad now. Knockout's upset.
What happened?
No, I'm just looking in the chat. Why does no one tell me of these things ahead of time? Because we chose to do it just before we started it. I'm sorry, Knockout. Hold on, I'm just gonna check what they messaged, so I'm just gonna turn off my screen real quick.
Yeah. This very sad moment right here with Sapphire, with the voice that I'm doing for Simon, I'm over here just sad. Then you hear Simon, whoa, what? Then you just hear Simon, hello.
Yeah. Okay. Where were we?
I'm gonna stop. Sapphire just said go, so let me do Simon's. What? I'm gonna do a regular voice because I don't feel like doing the. What? No! I can't leave you alone. You might.
Simon gulped up the last word.
Did y'all hear my gulp?
Yeah! The person would kill him for almost saying to a possibly dying person. Sapphire looked at him and smiled.
They need the help. Please. Help him.
Sapphire said, strength failing. Her head leaned to the side, and then she fell asleep, still smiling. Simon couldn't move for a moment.
Sapphire?
Simon softly called out.
Sapphire! Hey, Sapphire! Wake up!
She didn't move.
Sapphire! 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 Don't die!
Simon screamed as he scrambled to stand. The wires that were attached to his back pulled him back, and that dragged him back to the ground, and Simon fell to his knees and hands. But because he was still in a panic, he kept moving. He kept moving forward, and the force pulled himself off the charging wires. As he fell to the ground, rolled once facing up. Gasping for breath, or at least simulating it, Simon lay on his back, looking up. He turned his head to take the charge port's screen. It read 30%. He sighed and stood up.
Not again. Even make it to 50% this time?
He said, then he frowned, checking his charge log.
Only an hour? No wonder!
Simon huffed in annoyance, turning the charging port off. He scratched the back of his neck, walking away from his room. He hadn't had a decent charge cycle in the time they traveled in the TARDIS. That was a dream! Yes, that was a dream!
I thought that was like what was actually happening, not the dream!
Nope, that was a dream!
Oh!
Oh my god!
Nice!
So many people has joined the server at once! Or at the same time! It's like 5 people has joined the server! After I mentioned that the server was that you could join the Discord server. So many people. Ah! Okay, but yeah, he's been dreaming all of that. In the time they had traveled in the TARDIS, as he sat in the library getting a book to read, he didn't get it. As a cyborg or an android, whatever you want to call it, he didn't function as much as a normal human would anymore. He charges instead of sleeping. He can consume food but doesn't need it for survival. And the issue that was related to his current one, he doesn't dream. Sure, he can play back his memories like a YouTube video. Beaner showed it to him the other day. They laughed over funny moments speaking in their native language. But they were always how his eyes and brain recorded it. Simon turned a page from his book. What was he reading again? He checked the cover, titled Fallout Origins. Simon shrugged and continued reading. Dreams are usually distorted views of reality. Wish fulfillment. Fruits of the imagination. Simon wouldn't be able to technically dream, and in a shard mode too. He could imagine and think, yes, but why would they appear as he was charging, or in off mode? It was the same event too. That fight with Nightmare Steve. It was the third, or was it the 5th? This was concerning. He couldn't even remember how many times he woke up that night. Despite his memory card working perfectly, he knew it was a dream and not his memories, because each time he woke up, he watched the event over and over again. Leaving Sapphire in the tower, defeating Nightmare, locking him in this machine, going back to Sapphire, her turning into a compass, reverse crying as he confessed his feelings. That was a reality that was happening. However, his dreams featured them differently. The first time he woke up, he was struck by Nightmare's lightning and short-circuited, waking up like he did. The second time, Reverse yelled at him and blamed him for everything. There was a bit more, some with variations, but no matter what it was, it always ended up with him waking up and discharging from the port. The most recent one, Sapphire didn't die before him. It happened later. He turned a page, but he didn't even register what he was reading anymore. He sighed, but turned the page anyways. Simon didn't want to attempt recharging again that night, so he just chose to do an activity that would waste the least amount of energy. Reading. Turn a page while sitting down, pretty simple. He could do this until he reaches around 10%, and hopefully that would get him to charge better. Sometime later, Simon almost nodded off, looking at the stove. He placed his hands on the counter and rubbed his eyes. Despite not needing to do that, he's been around humans too much. He was supposed to prepare breakfast. Fizz doesn't cook. Simon doesn't know if he can, but he just doesn't. But he decides not to. Fire hazards in an enclosed space like the TARDIS wasn't the best of things to have right now.
What do you mean enclosed space? It's infinite. It can't be enclosed.
He went back to the library, abandoning the responsibility for now. I'm sure they can cook something by... Oh, wait, nope.
I'm sure they could cook something by themselves. They're humans after all.
Simon said to himself, reassuring. Taking a chair, he took another book to read. He was sure his battery percentage was dropping slowly, though he didn't bother to check. He just watched over the page. Watch over. It wasn't really any reading anymore. He just stared at a page for a few minutes, then swiping it over to the next. It was this time that Simon wished he just borrowed a pad and watched YouTube. Just watched over. I think that's
Watch over her.
Yeah, Simon jumped as both his thoughts and a banging sound disturbed him, and looked up at the same time he saw Fizz falling over the balcony. He rushed to the place and caught Fizz before he could hurt himself. Tangled in a mess of limbs, Simon had to push Fizz away as the physician was still wriggling trying to stand.
Fizz, what's going on? Whoa! You look, you wrestled a zombie pigman.
Alright, give me a second.
What? Yeah.
No, did you see the chat? Like, Dempsey left the game.
Oh, no,
Dempsey
no.
joined the game. I looked to the side of me. I just see Dempsey right next to me.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, then he goes, "Oh, la, 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 la." Oh my god, that scared me so much, Dempsey. Should we just, Dempsey? Wait, should I just check if he can? Should we check if he can be added to the call? Uni, you wanna check if we can add him? Dempsey. Oh god! Don't kill him! Don't kill Ow! Hey! Calm down!
I'm killing him with a torch.
No! Stop it! Ow! Stop it! Ow! Stop it! Stop it!
I don't like to.
Uni!
I don't like to hit you.
Hug! Stop it! Sparty!
Yeah. Fine. Stupid head can join the.
He can join?
Yeah.
Dempsey! To call! I can't spell! Wanna be at the Tutte call? Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't do that.
Okay, now back to reading. Come
Yeah,
on.
back to reading. Dempsey, you flip.
Jelly.
Yes, I'm going back to reading!
And she mooted. So did she? What is going on?
I didn't mean to mute myself, but it's not my turn. It's Fizz.
Wait, what?
It's Fizz.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Alright, now.
Fizz.
Okay, Fizz interrupted.
Sophia.
Before Fizz could explain further, an energy ball crashed beside them, and an angry Sophia jumped over the balcony.
Now I've got you.
Sophia yelled, preparing another energy ball towards Simon.
We should run.
Simon suggested. Fizz agreed. They hightailed out of there.
Come back here.
She cried as she released the fireball. Both men divided to the sides, the power missing them as it hit a bookshelf, making a hole in it. Simon looked through it and saw the water pool just across the hole. Simon stood and taunted Sophia.
Oh, you better catch up, you pathetic excuse of an elf.
Simon
Oh.
cringed internally. He promised to apologize later, Fizz looked at Simon surprised and with a face that said, yeah, yeah.
He doesn't actually say that.
Okay, so Fizz looked at Simon surprised with a face
Are
that
you
said, "Are you stupid?" No, Simon is not the thing that's the person that says
I know. I wanted to say it.
Sophia took the bait.
Why you?
So sick, she moved fast as lightning as she tackled Simon, and both of them fell through the hole in the bookshelf. They rolled down until they hit the water, making a huge splash. They struggled submerged, and Simon had to swim up and stand and help Sophia up. Sputtering to the surface, Sophia gasped, getting air into her lungs as Simon helped her stand. She was shaking, and her teeth I don't know.
My Simon.
Fizz peeked ahead from the hole.
What? This.
Wait a second. Looks like she's okay.
What happened here exactly?
Simon wondered, looking at Fizz's awful right appearance, and Sophia, who looked pale and sick. 30 minutes later, Simon and Fizz stood in one of the rooms where Sophia chased Fizz around. The rubble and debris scattered everywhere as Fizz sat on one of the rocks, Simon working on something on the desk. Simon had helped Sophia to her room, and the girl assured him she would be okay by herself. So Simon just left her and then went to help Fizz, who explained everything. He put some of the concoction he made into a potion bottle.
Is it Fizz or me?
Simon.
Sounds like you had quite a day.
Laughed. Fizz sighed. I don't even think it's been a
Sure, here, I've got it.
I don't think it's been I still need that potion for Dempsey.
Sure, here, I've got it.
Simon said as he turned around to give it to Fizz. However, at that moment, he experienced a sense of vertigo after spinning around too fast. A warning flashed in his system, but he couldn't read it as his eyes became blurry. It's a thought, but, I don't know.
That was concerning.
He thought, but couldn't do anything as he wobbled, taking a few steps forward. He couldn't move his hands at all. Last thing he remembered was the sound of glass breaking and falling to his knees. Then nothing.
Please send to nearest charging port. 1%. Going into saving battery mode. Connecting to a charging port. Now charging. Please do not disconnect.
Simon found himself in a dark place.
What the? Where am I?
Last thing he remembered was being in a tower. No, wait, that was wrong. He quickly accessed his personal system files and saw the last warning that flashed across his head. He sighed as he realized someone connected him back to a charger. However, he suddenly stopped. If he was human, the hairs on the back of his neck would have surely stood up as he felt something loom behind him. Turning around slowly, Simon stifled the overwhelmed reaction to the scream. Nightmare smirked evilly above him, riding a giant spider.
Spider!
He yelled, pulling harshly against the wires, disconnecting from the charging port and running out of the room. He didn't register running past Cardi and Muna. A small part of his rational CPU wondered why he didn't see them yesterday, busy running away from the nightmare and spider that was chasing him. It took him 10 minutes to realize that there was no spider pursuing him, in the form of tripping over a blanket. He fell to the ground. Oops, forgot that, Muna said, grabbing the cloth from the ground. You okay, Simon? She asked as she approached the fallen robot, blankets in hand. Simon quickly stood up.
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, you need help with that?
He asked in a rather loud voice and quickly grabbed half the pile from her hands. He was still a little shaky from the experience, but tried to calm himself down as he realized he wasn't in any danger. None of them were. Oh, hey, thanks. Miona answered as she walked. Simon followed her, carrying half the burden. It was only when they had walked a while in silence did he realize it was just a dream. And that this, walking with blankets in hands, feeling its softness, cotton. Where did she get these? Did the TARDIS conjure these? And recognizing Miona's life
Yes.
signature beside him. Like
Yes, the
hers when it
TARDIS did
disappeared.
conjure that.
He shook his head.
So, what do you need these for?
Simon asked, ignoring the thought. Oh, well, since we're here, Miona didn't complete her statement, as they entered the main room in the TARDIS. Fizz and Reverse asleep, the former slumped over the monitor, and the latter laying down on some redstone blocks on the ground. On the ground! Simon's eyes moved towards Reverse.
I wonder if he's mad at me.
Miona nudged Simon. Help me here, she said, and jolted Simon out of his thoughts. Simon's CPU was a bit slow that day. Unsure what to do, he stood up holding the blankets. Miona had to motion her head to Fizz as she went and placed a blanket on Reverse. The Rainbow Stickman rolled to his side, clutching the blanket. He was muttering some numbers and equations. Finally getting it, Simon went to Fizz and placed a blanket over his shoulders. Fizz, still asleep, exhaled his thanks and buried his face further in his arms. Simon took the Fizz out of his head and placed it beside him as he walked to Miona. Miona grabbed Simon's
Yeah,
wrist.
it's totally like put into his head.
Yeah. Okay,
Of course, Simon.
listen to this. I love reading this. I don't know why. Just feels like Miona's bossy. Yeah? Yes, go.
Discuss. What?
Jag fixar det imorgon när jag kommer hem. Jag har lite andra saker också. Okej.
Jelly.
Okej. Ja, men låt mig bara bli färdig. Jag ska! Okay, where were we?
Mariana grabbed Simon's
Okay.
hand.
Yeah, I like it.
Miona,
For
but
some reason, I like it.
Miona.
I can't Miona grabbed Simon's wrist suddenly and led him to the wall. Simon, confused, had no time to react as Miona pushed him down firmly but gently to sit. So he sank down and sat. Miona handed a blanket to him. Simon stared at it blankly, then looked at Miona questioningly. Then Miona rolled her eyes as she wrapped it around Simon. After that, she sat beside him and extended her palm open. Your charge thingy. Simon just gave her his charging wire, and she plugged it on the wall.
5% charged. Currently charging. Do not disconnect.
Simon looked at his notifications with surprise. It didn't charge at all? He looked at Miona, who already took out her phone. Take a nap, she ordered.
But
Nap, she said, and merely played a game of Minecraft on her phone. Simon waited and stared at Miona, but the girl ignored him. Knowing she wouldn't budge, Simon looked down at himself. He felt the white cotton blanket, the energy from the outlet, the warmth of the TARDIS plus the cloth. He could hear the sounds of Fizz and Reverse's quiet breathing and the low volume of Miona's phone. Slowly, he slid his eyes closed and fell asleep to those sounds. The current reality he was in. He didn't have any nightmares this time.
whoa. Okay, next chapter.
Yeah, hold on. What's going on?
Hey, it's Lydia this time.
Yep. Wait, what? No, it is not the.
I still remember the whole pile of blankets and the eyes of.
This is dumb she doing.
Yeah, just hey.
Hold on. I gotta do something.
Just the eyes of Cardia going, hey,
Yeah,
get
I
out. Oh no.
I gotta do something real quick, so you can continue reading. Just you can read it out
yay.
loud if you'd like. So
Oh, okay.
so
So
I'll
let me
be
get
right
in a
back.
corner.
Yeah, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I have
It was
way
called-
too much obsidian.
How? I was about to say. Never mind. It was cold, but she couldn't. But she could move, so she knew she wasn't encased in ice. But still, it was too cold. The warm blankets served no purpose, other than to block out the light that irritated her eyes and rocked her skull. Rocked her skull? Okay. She heard voices suddenly, waking her out of her stupor as she slowly looked out a crack under the mountain of layers she had on. It was a person with a white fire, chaos, snow. Where was she? Alex, was she all right? More chaos? People running. Someone she trusted? Someone she called her friend? Someone she Someone she His black hair and green eyes
That's
that
not
normally
actually
calmed
what's-
her
No,
dyed
that's
white and red with a ghoul. Bring
Tokyo
him back.
Ghoul.
Ghoul. She whispered under her breath, holding her injured arm. She gripped it as she gritted her teeth. She looked up and glared in anger at the man with snow white hair and piercing red eyes. Red eyes? Eyes? You mean ice? Eyes, not ice? Okay. The man smiled as if mocking her, only adding fuel to her rage. Bring him back, you monster, she said as she lunged to attack him. Next thing she knew, she opened her eyes to a dim room. Her room. She was lying down in her bed, blankets on top of her. The weight assuring her, I don't know, her of the fact she had woken to reality, assuring her of the fact that she had awoken to reality. She felt tired but well rested, but she didn't move for a while, basking in the silence of the room the TARDIS provided for her. There was a cloth on top of her head. She picked it up and saw it was a towel. She slowly and yawned while stretching her arms like a cat. Looking at her clock, she kind of misses the sun. Hopefully they land soon. Claudia noticed that it was morning, and for some reason she felt fine that morning, not as bad as she did yesterday. She exited her bed and stood, testing how she felt. She could stand, so she got dressed. With her multicolored blouse on, she went to the mirror. She smiled. It was so pretty. She remembered having gone shopping and found it. Really nice. She paused, thinking she could get Alex one of her own. Fixing her hair, she looked in the mirror. No longer was she in open. Hello, world! What a great day today! She announced to the world, lively greeting it. Nothing would get her down that day. Even when she could. He assured her it wasn't any of and chased him around the tortoise. Cardia felt hopeful for the future. The first TARDIS. I didn't say anything. Cardia felt hopeful for the future the first time in a while. She wasn't even mad at Dim. That's a first. That is until his experiment with the pink flower, but that's another story for another time. Yes, the pink flower. Yep, gotta love the pink flower. Gotta love it. Dimshi, why? Why'd y'all put the okay.
What do you mean, Dimshi? Why? What did I do?
Not you. Why you pick up my stuff? Why you pick up my stuff, bro? Bro?
Hey, Bacon. Like,
Uni. Spam
Uni.
guy in the chat.
Uni. I'm gonna show you something. Now everyone is going to be able to see me, but I don't really care, so... What's up? Just gonna do this. Pick up! Come on, look at. Okay. Look at Bacon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Whee! It's a naked Bacon. We shaved
I'm
him.
very excited over a naked bacon.
We shaved him. He's not as fluffy. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, at my time it's 4:20. No, I'm just saying 4:20. What is it?
I'm gonna read the author's note. I always wonder what Cardia and Dimshi was like kingdom, though he seemed like good friends now, even when Dimshi sometimes annoys her. Also, the song I linked inspired the nightmare. The song?
It's up the very top. It's the video.
I don't ship them exactly. I just want for what canon offers. Oof. But anyways, even I'm not sure of the nature of their relationship, but that doesn't matter now. Cardia always seems the type of to keep moving forward. During the nightmare part, Cardia saw Fizz when she saw him, his white t-shirt, she immediately thought it was Dimshi when he had Kaneki kin hair.
Kaneki,
Oh, Kaneki. Kaneki. Kaneki.
Yeah, that one.
I heard
Not
ship.
Kanek.
Yay! So he attacked him. So she attacked him, you mean? Hope you enjoyed this little drabble. Yep, I do. So the song, that one. Okay, I'm gonna go deafen so I can.
Go deafened so she can listen to the song. I think. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 turtles.
We need to give unidentified wolf something, so can you just go back to Minecraft real quick? We need to give unidentified
I
wolf.
love this song. I love this song. Oh my god.
You need to go to. We need to give unidentified wolf something, so just go back to Minecraft real quick. There we go. It's Puffshy Grumpfish.
Dempsey and Dempsey and Puffish has already been a thing, so there you have Puffshy. Puffshy Grumpfish.
Why is there two?
Stop it! No! No!
He's being mean to me.
Nah! I'm always mean.
I know.
Okay, Jelly? Where is, the, like, video of Reverse and Sapphire? Reverse and Sapphire video. Key. No, it's the layer one. Isn't it layer? Yeah. It's layer. Well, yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, let me get Dimshi's. Why does all of them have music videos? Log 1. What? Some stuff. Gave me some stuff to make my potion work table. How nice of him. I'll pay him back by making him a sample of my first Jimjushi. Log 11. Warning! Never ever drink Jushi at the same time with someone! I'm still trying to apologize to Cardia. Log 13. So I've tried testing my potions on Simon, but I can't get accurate data out of that. Since he's a robot after all, I guess I'll be drinking these myself. Oh no. Log 20. I'm so close to perfecting Jushi. I just know it. I'm writing this lying sick since pufferfish poison but it's fine. Better me than anyone else. Log 21. Okay. So I haven't been able to keep anything down. That's bad, right? Not too bad. Anyways, I just have to experiment a bit more. Log 23. I don't think coughing out blood is normal. I'm going out to get medicine now. Maybe ask help from name covered by blood spatter? Oh. Log 26. Fizz offered to help me develop immunity to poison safely. But Cardia found out and gave me an earful. Well, seems like something Cardia would do!
I mean, yeah.
Glad to know she cares, though. Anyways, no experiments until I'm better, I promised them. My experiments will take a backlog for now, but it's time for rest. See you soon. I'm not reading the author's note, as I don't want to. I know I am! I'm going to Sophia, come down! Holman! Okay. So, who messaged me? Okay. Sophia's head won't stop hurting. She groaned. Not wanting to walk, she used her magic to float around. Maybe she can find medicine in the TARDIS somewhere? Then she bumped into a wall. She placed her palms on it and pushed herself away from it and continued floating around. After a while, she floated aimlessly, lost in a haze of pain and fracture. I don't know. Why was she floating again? Reminded her too much of Enderman. Normally, she didn't hate them, but until they took her house blocks away. Stupid, she murmured. The only other things that annoyed her were creepers, hard work she made, and zombies. That last one always chases after her like some stalker until you defeat them. Rude. They are very rude. And they wore red hats too. Rude, annoying, painful. They need to be destroyed. She summoned a magic ball of magic to defeat the threat once and for all. The zombie was fast, however, dodging her left and right. Come back here! She yelled, destroying all her path. She climbed down the balcony and saw another one of them near a hole she created from her magic powers. The zombie called out her name this time and infuriated her. Pathetic elf! That's it! She yelled as she tackled the zombie, falling into cold water. She swam up. I can't. She swam up and shivered. She was freezing, and suddenly in front stood Simon. What the? Simon? She ended up hauling herself in the dark of the room the entire day. If they get to the next world, she makes a tree away from all the dangerous mobs that cold get her. Okay, Minecraft. So, yep. Sorry, my Wi-Fi cut out. Okay,
Well, welcome back.
Jelly. Should I read the chapter or watch the video first? What? Yeah. I'll read it first. So I can get that out of the way. Reverse never knew he could know feelings, meaning the I can't stand me echoing, so I'm gonna mute Jelly. It's okay. I'll just mute. There. Okay. Renurse. Yeah, that's right. Reverse never knew he could know feelings, meaning the humans and the elf. He didn't think much of them. Never could he imagine being friends, getting attached to all those emotions. Sapphire knew she had a time limit, that she didn't stop her from smiling and enjoying life to its fullest as long as she lived. It was the first time he had loved. It was the first time she had a kept secret. They said goodbye. He wasn't ready. They said goodbye. She wasn't ready. And then she thanked him. She would always point them in the right direction if needed. You were once in my heart. Oh. 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 And then the last one, a place to chat. Okay. I'm gonna unmute Jelly and see if I'm allowed to read this. Question mark. Hello? The last one, a place to chat. Is that a chapter? Okay. A place to chat. Okay. All she wanted to do was to play a survival game. She ended up running away from a physician for 2 hours. The first time and the second. The third time she encountered new NPCs and was continuously being dragged to the story. No way, she was the player. If she didn't want to join, she didn't want to. Then they were trapped in bedrock and they wanted her to share her own backstory. Not a chance. Eventually, the old world got destroyed and they transferred to a new one. There, they continued all of their own storylines, and Muna kept traveling with them. But hey, at least she made a nice house by herself. She wanted to do survival, not an RPG. But might as well enjoy it. Mayana exclaimed. I just wanted to end this on a happy, sappy note. Sappy, happy note. Is that too much to ask? No. Want to read it?
Sure. But now they're gonna hear you and it's an echo.
She wanted to do a survival, not an RPG. But might as well enjoy the...
Don't you dare finish that sentence, author.
Mayuna exclaimed.
I'm still not gonna continue being a part of this.
Oh, hang on. I just wanted to end this on a sappy, happy note. Is that too much to ask?
I'm gonna go back to my room. Don't let anyone in.
in the form of your stories, alright?
Mayuna said, and she entered back in her house.
Mayuna! Okay, thank you.
What?
Just the way you pronounce the name, Mayuna.
Mayuna.
Miyuna.
Mayuna.
Sorry.
Whatever happens next then depends on the sequence of events that will follow. Yee. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm stopping the stream. Thanks for coming out, everyone who's
Okay.
still here.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
And for people who's watching this afterwards, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.